Hey everyone, James here again with another tutorial on how to use integrated software for business. Today we're going to talk about how to select accounts payable invoices to be paid. We're starting on the master menu, and to go to the accounts payable part of the software, we'll choose the accounts payable tab at the top. And now we'll select normal processing. We already have a few invoices in our open payables, and now we want to select of those invoices which ones to pay, and there are two ways to do that. One way is to select what vendors you want to pay, and the other way is to select individual invoices to pay. We'll start by selecting vendors to be paid. We'll choose option number 5. And we can see here our list of open accounts payable invoices. Next to each vendor to the left is a checkbox that allows us to select that vendor's invoices to be paid. So I can pay all the invoices that are under the vendor Acme by checking the checkbox for Acme, or all those for landlord by checking the appropriate checkbox. Hitting the pay button will set all those invoices under that vendor to be paid if those invoices are due on or before the selected cutoff date. The cutoff date is set up at the top, where you can put in a cutoff date that defaults to today. But if we want to change that date, say for the end of the week, we can do that and hit Set Default. And now all of the cutoff dates for all those vendors change to that default cutoff date. We can change the cutoff date for an individual vendor by going to the cutoff date on that vendor and changing the cutoff date. Now invoices that are due on or before the cutoff date for each vendor will be marked to be paid. So then when we're done selecting the vendors that we want to pay and the cutoff date of invoices to pay, we would just hit the pay button. And they're marked to be paid. We'll hit continue. The second way to select invoices to be paid is to choose option 6, select invoices to be paid. And this allows you to choose invoices one by one. So here, there's no cutoff date. Every single invoice would be listed, and we can choose what to pay by just checking the checkbox. If it's checked, it's set to be paid. If we uncheck it, it's set to not be paid. So we can check our invoices to pay by checking each checkbox. Note that invoices that are due on or before today are highlighted in purple so that you know that those are due. And then you just hit the pay button. Now the invoices are marked to be paid. We can hit continue, and we're ready to print checks, which we'll show how to do in another video. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach us at Edward A. Rich & Associates.